Hello, everybody. Okay, my mic is working. That's great. Just checking around if I have all the tabs that I need open. Okay, this one here. Okay, I should have everything. Okay, just need some light. Today it's rainy day, so it's pretty dark outside, which I don't complain about it. Actually, I really like it. I think it's the perfect weather for drawing. Let's see here. Okay. So let's see. Just trying here to understand how I divided all the layers. Okay, I have these ones are the characters. Just gonna put them in a separate group. Characters. Just tidying up a few things before starting. This one. What is this one? Oh. Okay. And this one is that. Okay. Okay. Hope everyone is doing great. I'm a bit tired, but I'm fine. I'm really excited to keep working on this piece, especially because I dedicated some time this morning to find a few good references for people kneeling down, and I found quite a few. So I am, I don't know, more sure today about the poses of the characters. Last time, of course, I just did the basic sketch, and I didn't even know what exactly where I have these characters be doing in this ritual scene. But I found these really nice pictures, especially these three, but these two, I think they're from theater stages, so they're very dramatic, and I think they will work really well for someone doing a ritual. And this one as well, I imagine a pose like this for one of the people here at the back. I also did a very creepy 3D mock-up just to understand the proportions of some of these characters. I think, in fact, that I will make the stone, the sacred stone, a little bit bigger. Not too much, but just a little bit. So yeah, making the 3D base, very quick with just the character just pushed down into the floor. It's great. Also the light here, it's pretty, I don't know, it's really nice. It looks like maybe it's like a sunset. We could even have this one being the light of the moon in the scene. Yeah, we love dramatic hungry mimic, absolutely. Especially for a scene like this, I think the drama is the way to go. Okay, I just have some more of my coffee before starting, and then I think I will jump straight into characters. So I have because I reckon now it will be a lot of back and forth, so I will need some time to nail the proportions. Hello, Marco. Hello, hello. Welcome. Thank you all for joining the stream, by the way. Very, very good to have you here. And yeah, actually, let me just, as I was saying, I want these to be a little bit bigger. Maybe we could even have it that is slightly smaller at the base. Okay. I think I am going to take the 3D render that I did and just put it over here. It won't be exactly like the image that I've drawn, because I did this one really quickly, but I think it gives an idea. Also, like the trees, I already had like those shapes, and just to make things quicker, I just put them in the places where I feel these trees will be. And yeah, okay, I nailed more or less the position of the rock. Okay, I will use this one as a guide to sketch new characters in here. And for now, I will again just do some really simple stick figures, just to have the correct dimensions for all of them. Then we can add the details. Oh, hello, Cold Hand. Welcome to the stream. I am again working on the Necromancers ritual, but this time I have a 3D like mock-up, and I have quite a few references for the characters, so today I'm focusing on those. And actually this morning I completed the script for the YouTube video about these guys. So I guess probably tomorrow I will start recording the voiceover, and I already have quite a few images ready for them. I'm just waiting for like having this one kind of ready, and I would love to have another one showing them like using magic. That would be great to have. So yeah, pretty close to get that done. I was actually following a stream yesterday evening. I was playing video games and having like the stream on my iPad while I was playing. It was really fun. And it's the stream of another artist that does world building videos, which is called the Bracken Bard. I will pop it into the chat for you. And we were actually like speaking about how we all love the world building videos, like us people that make them, and other like people that are passionate about world building, but they take so long that you're always like waiting for more and more. But it's tricky to make like one every week, or even like one every 2 weeks. They take so much time to do like all the art and the writing and putting like everything together, and it's always like a case where you're like waiting for the next one and it's not coming, because of course they take so long. And yeah, I would love to find a way to make the videos in like a faster way. But yeah, for now I think like 3 weeks it's probably the time that I can manage. I think like that's why I would like to do a different kind of videos as well, just to like put them in like in between the world building, always related to my project and art, but maybe like something else. Just gonna put the link to the Bracken Bard in chat, just so if you guys are interested in more world building videos. I really like his project. It's the writing is it's really peculiar, and he has a really interesting art style. I really enjoy seeing him work. Okay, let's keep drawing our stick figures, friends. But yeah, these already makes so much more sense, like the proportions between the characters. I'm really happy that I did that that 3D mock-up. It's so useful. So now that we have these like very good base that we know it's correct, we can use it and use the references to make our characters and give them like a shape that doesn't look like an ancient statue. Like they look like a small mummies or like small statues. Hello, Faye Helmet. Hello. Welcome to the stream. Welcome. Okay. Okay, now it's a fun thing because we get to assign the like dramatic poses to each of these these characters. I'm gonna go soon, but I'm saying hi. Oh, thank you for stopping by, Faye. Thank you so much. I really appreciate it. Hi. I really like watching through potatoes bio-accurate mythical creature world building videos. Yeah. Thought potatoes. I need to check that out. There's so many world building channels. Like I love it, and the more I watch, the more like YouTube recommends them. So it's great. Thought potato. I think I know. Yes. Okay. Yeah, I think I saw a couple of their videos. I am not subscribed. I need to subscribe. Oh, the black gold, the mold. Oh, amazing. There's such a cool idea. Yeah, I think I saw... I think I saw some of the reels and maybe one of the video. I absolutely need to see them. Oh, thank you for the recommendation, Hungry Mimic. I definitely need to save that. I'm gonna subscribe to the channel so I don't forget, because I already see things that inspire me. Oh, thank you, Faye. Thank you so much. Yeah, I'm happy of how like this piece is turning out so far. I hope the characters will turn out okay. But I'm sure that with all these references it will be good. Okay. Now, just looking around, trying to decide the different poses for these guys. As soon as I saw these reference here on the left, I thought about the person over here. So just gonna sketch it again. This will be probably like a case of redoing the characters quite a few times until I nail the right pose and everything, but I can imagine this one be a little bit further back. I love how you can vaguely see a human silhouette in the rock. Oh. Where exactly do you see it? I'm so curious. That's the beauty of like doing organic shapes like that. That people can see things in the lines. It's so interesting. Oh, but yeah, that will make like a lot of sense, being these like sort of tomb stone. That gives me ideas. Maybe the ritual is working and something is coming out of it. Okay, I think this pose works for this one. Of course, still like very rough, but very tall hooded figure. Getting its side profile, but like a little angle from the back. Oh. Okay, I kind of see it. Oh. Well, that's so nice. I'm still like, I haven't decided yet the material of the ritual stone, because I mentioned in the last stream that I kind of wanted to stand out and maybe like the bottom part being a little bit eroded and maybe like covered in moss and some plants, but like especially the tip, in some places you see it like shining, and I still don't know if I wanted to make it like a white or like a very like a light color, because I think like the default will be maybe doing kind of like an obsidian type of material, so very like dark black, like purplish. But yeah, I don't know, I wanted to do something different and make it maybe like making it very light. I think it will be interesting. so happy that I took the time to search for these references, because without them I don't think I would have come up with the interesting poses. Sure, yeah, this is great. Okay. Also keeping all the characters in different layers, so if I need to make some of them bigger or smaller or move them, it's easy, and I don't need to erase anything and make like a mess. Okay, this one over here, I would like to give it this pose. Let me see, am I able to? There you go. Yeah, it's easier if it's turning the right side for me. Okay. I will need to turn it a little bit because this one it's more seen like from the profile, but the reference will be very useful in any case. So it's just checking if Photoshop is lagging, because on Tuesday I had quite a few technical issues with the Photoshop, but it was mostly because I had some like too high settings in the OBS for the stream, so my poor laptop was like struggling a lot, so everything was lagging. But I actually changed the settings, and now it should be working and be more reliable. Yeah, I think I'm due next year for an actual PC, because I need a lot of RAM for the things that I do, and this laptop, it's already at max. So yeah, I guess I will need to get a piggy bank and start saving. I want this. I mean, we won't see the legs much in the end because they will all be wearing robes, but I still wanted to make sense at least. But yeah, I think this is fine. Okay. Okay, quite happy with these ones. Now let's do the two front ones. Couldn't find many references seen from the back. Just this guy, but maybe one of them could be like, instead of like completely kneeling down, being a little bit upright. Maybe this one. Just gonna hide that one so I can see a little bit better. How dare he not kneel to the great lord and devourer obelisk? Yeah, I think he will be like having one of these like bowls with herbs burning inside. So he will be trying to like lift the fumes higher. And I was actually thinking, because they're all like the two of them, they have like the bowls. Then this one over here probably maybe it's like reciting something for the ritual, and they are also like channeling magic through the earth to the stone. The other two here, they will probably also be channeling magic towards the top of the stone. And another one here will probably also use magic, because I kind of like the idea of them being in couples doing the same thing. And yeah, the last one there on the right, I think it will be probably using magic towards the ground, the earth. And I was thinking of making these one, the last one, and like one of the older necromancers, so he will be very skeletrical and very, very skinny, and maybe they're just like touching the earth with just one hand because they're very powerful, so one hand will be enough. I don't know, thoughts that I have while sketching. I think it will not be fun having to draw all these feet everywhere. Right now they're all like, I don't know. I don't even know what they look like. It's fine. let's ignore that and concentrate on the next task. Okay. Hello, Milkshake. Welcome. Welcome to the stream. Second best Italian artist. Let's do this one. They're no longer standing. Yeah. Like I really love my 3D mocap. Like I couldn't be bothered to find maybe on the internet like I don't know, a human model that was like kneeling. I just shove them into the ground. Like it's the same, like no, just to get the sort of height. It's fine. We have the references for the kneeling. I love the trees you do in the background because they really sell the Eldritch lightning rod thing happening with the obelisk. Thank you so much. Yes, I wanted like very like knotted and very chaotic trees near the obelisk, and then we have the ones in the far background being more like irregular trees, like very straight up, just to have the contrast, almost that the obelisk, the menhir, is like having a sort of influence on the trees just around it. And even those, maybe they can have some like strangeness into their texture. If I will ever reach the like texturing and coloring point for this image, but I would really like to. I think it would be really nice to have this one painted and colored and doing some like photo bashing as well with these, just to reach a good level of detail. The earth hungers for knees. Give me the knees. just gonna correct a few of these. I think this one probably. What line width do you tend to use when doing art? It depends on what I'm doing. Like for example, you can see it well here in the menhir, the obelisk. I've used a very fine line because I already had like a clear idea of the shape, and I was also like following a few references. So I like, what would this be? I think it's like a 4. So it's very, very fine. How fine is fine? Yeah, it's a 4 on Photoshop. Yeah, it's 4 pixels. This one for the obelisk. Like it, maybe like some of the thicker lines are a 5, so I will say like between 4 and 5. But usually when I sketch like for the trees, it will be more like something like this, which is 15 pixels. And even bigger sometimes. Yeah, probably like between, this is a 30, so between 15 and 30 for like quick sketches. And if I want like fine lines, the 4 or 5. Yeah, I will say like 5 to 15 is the range that I use, and then I will go up a little bit for some parts. But yeah, 5 to 15 it's the range that I usually use. Okay, so now we have the poses. I'm just gonna check because sometimes when I sketch I tend to do these sketches a little bit bigger, and then I have to just correct the dimensions. But I think this will work. See with the program. Yeah. Oops. Okay. Now I will start doing the clean line art version for these characters. So let's start from this one, and I'm gonna hide the line art at the back so I don't get confused. I kept struggling finding a line width that was good, so I hope keeping myself restricted between 5 and 15 will help. Yeah, sure, absolutely. I think I You know what? I struggle a lot on Procreate, and on Photoshop I think the these like with the numbers they just came with the practice, and I don't even like look at the numbers, but just by like using the shortcuts I think I end up always in the same range. But yeah, I struggle on Procreate with the dimensions. I feel like it's probably not like that, but the feeling that it gives me, it's that it's never, it's either too wide or too fine. There's not the correct width that I like. I don't know what it is. It's probably me not having enough experience with Procreate. I use Krita because it's free. Yeah, Krita is great. I actually wanted to try Clip Studio Paint because I keep seeing like people doing amazing things, and I see that there's the version for iPad, which is it's like basically the same one for the PC, so it has a lot of brushes and a lot of things that you can do. And I would like to do like the free trial to see if I like it or not. I've never tried it. My pen also got the thing of wider lines, the more pressure. Ah, okay. So I keep feeling like my lines are too wide. Yeah. Yeah, I have the... for the width, I have it like a set. I just have the opacity with pressure. Like here I was pressing a lot, here less. Because I like that, but I like the lines to be more consistent, even though I jump from one number to the other. I think I will take my time in this phase because I want to nail these characters. So the best thing that I can do is just work slowly. I don't rush it. won't probably see these feet in the end because they will all be wearing robes, but I still want to suggest that there's feet in there. Okay, there's a few things to correct, but we are getting really close with this one. So, the neck is not bad, the head needs to be a little bit bigger. Okay, let's tackle the hands. Yeah, the hands need to be squished a little bit because they wouldn't reach that far away. Okay, let me save before something happens and I lose all that work. Okay, straight to the next one. Oh, too big, so first let's correct that. Yeah, nice. Okay, what do we have? This one over here. Yeah, let's do this guy on the left. Hmm. Okay. By the way, is this somewhere with a swamp biome? The foliage reminds me of Rattergul Swamp Forest. It is not. It's not a swamp. It's probably a very humid place. So probably a lot of ferns even. So it's a very humid forest somewhere where it rains quite a lot. Need to check the Rattergul swamp. Swamp. Oh, nice. Oh yeah. Yeah, the trees as well. They remind of that place. Oh, this is so fascinating. Now this makes me want to do an environment with a swamp. Oh, I love like the twisted trees. Those are my favorite. My Pinterest closed. No, what are you doing? Mm-hmm. Okay. Actually, now that I think about it, I haven't done any drawings of the biomes where other tribes of druids live. I've just did like some character concepts and sketches. Definitely need to define the look of the landscape and the environments where they live, because we have other two main tribes, and one lives in close to the desert, and the other one lives in the mountains, so like snow and high peaks. So that would be a nice change for me, since I've been drawing mainly forests for a long time. But it makes sense because it's where like the the main story takes place. It's just that since I'm doing world building, I would like to build more of the rest of the world. How connected is the magic system to the environment ecosystem? Very much, I will say. Like the magic, as I have written it so far, it's an energy that flows inside the earth, and it comes out in a sort of almost like a pools in some places which the druids consider sacred, and in those places it will affect the surrounding environment, so the flora and also the fauna. So you will have magical creatures, or even animals that have been changed by the magic in some way, and that will of course be different in the different biomes. And the magic itself, it presents the energy, it presents in the same way everywhere, but I was imagining that the people that use it, they all have different inclinations, and the way they will use magic will be slightly different, depending also on their their character actually. And so some of them will be more inclined to use a fire magic, water healing magic, but I feel that in some other places of the continent there will be people that because of the environment where they live, maybe they're able to use types of magic that in other parts of the continent are not very common or even unheard of. So for example, one of the other two tribes, the tribe of the feathers, they have a lot of the members of the tribe are able to transform partially into animals, and a lot of them they turn into half human, half birds, and they are able to fly. And this is extremely uncommon in the tribe of the roots, so the main tribe that lives in these forests, because it's very, very strange. And I think there won't be a lot of people able to turn into animals in other tribes other than the feathers one. So it's a very peculiar thing. And yeah, I'm still thinking of other ways to make the magic different. Also, I'm thinking of types of magic that people will be able to use. I need to actually just get down and write ideas, and write almost a list of all the things. And I have a few ideas, and some of them are related to the story more than the world building. So I'm actually keeping those for now, just because I want to do maybe some videos where I tell the story of the main characters. So I'm keeping those a little bit of a secret for now, but all the rest I really want to put down ideas and ways in which people can use the magic. It's really fun. It's like the best task. Also, I love to do the concepts, like the illustrations of how the magic looks like. So like having more to draw, it's only a positive for me. Can you imagine the amount of paranoia animals shifting magic can cause? Yes, also because I don't want them to just turn into like a bird, like 101. I want them to be kind of like scary and twisted and be like half human, half bird, and I can imagine I don't know, someone from another tribe seeing someone from the tribe of the feathers turning to this winged thing, being like, "What? What's going on? What's happening? What's wrong with you?" Maybe even like you have that thing where the person that can turn into animals, they start to like the more they do it, the more they start to pick up some like a mannerism of the bird, and maybe they start like I don't know, shifting, you know, their necks and looking around or trying to look at something with just one eye, like birds do. Uh, that will make up for some like really interesting poses for the characters. You 2D battle is 3D now. Exactly. Like, haha, you didn't expect this. In fact, that tribe, they are nomadic, so they keep moving, and I can imagine the fact that some of them turn into birds being like super nice to maybe like scout the places where they intend to stop, or even like even just for transport, like they maybe are able to transport either goods or maybe I don't know, small children or people that can't do the long trip. So it will be, I think it makes sense for them to have people that can do that. think the legs are a bit too short, so I'm gonna. I am gonna make them, yeah, just slightly bigger. Photoshop, it's lagging a little bit, but just when I use the the eraser, I don't know what's happening here. Okay. Let's see with the others. Yeah, still makes sense. Okay, which one? I think I will keep working on the ones on the left. So at least we have the characters on one side ready. The next step will be adding the clothes, the robes, and their faces, which I think. Yeah, I think I will give them the expressions that I see here in the references. Let's do this guy here. I'm gonna hide that one so don't get confused. that's all done for that side. Probably this leg, I think it needs to be just moved up a little bit. Ceremonial wine bowl. Yeah, and it will probably have like some herbs, and we will probably see some colored smoke coming out of the bowl. Like some I don't know, effects or some like sparkly magic coming out of it. And yeah, probably the other guy over here too will have the fumes. Maybe he's even like breathing in the fumes from the bowl. Okay. Ugh. Yeah, I think I will do next the other guy here closer to us. I think those define the scene really well. The bowl could also have some pigments in it to draw ceremonial figures onto the stone. Yes, that's another idea. Absolutely. Nobody meets with an eldritch god with getting high off the rockers first. Yeah, without, exactly. Yeah, otherwise, how are you going to see the eldritch god if you're not like on the other side of existence? In fact, about that, about like what they are trying to do, because they are trying to bring back the soul of an sort of like ancient druid, and I am itching for like the moment in which I will draw the concept of these like ancient druid, because I would really like to try my best and push the design and do something like a bit crazy, because I always like tend to, you know, play safe and do, I don't know, I feel like sometimes I draw always the same things, and I don't know, really like to push the design and make these like ancient druid look so crazy, and also kind of like creepy and scary. I think it will be fitting, being that it's an ancient druid that experimented with a lot of different types of magic, because when they were alive it wasn't prohibited, it wasn't a taboo as it is now. So that's why they also want to bring them back to like have these druids that teach them the ancient ways. Yeah, I just need to practice a little bit and yeah, try to push my designs. I want something that it's in contrast with the druids that I've drawn so far, which are, they're not like crazy looking. They look like your average druid that maybe you will encounter even in like a video game or like a movie or like D&D. But I don't know, I still don't know how I want to push the design for these like ancient druids, but I want to find a way. This arm is a little bit too long, so I'm just going to something like this. Let's see it with that. Yeah, okay, yeah. Makes a little bit more sense. Ancestor worship is a very little explored concept in fantasy. Love to see it here. It is actually, yes. Now that I think about it, it's always maybe like maybe there's gods or I don't know, other like entities, but I don't know. I really like the idea of like worshipping and trying to like commute with the like communicate with the ancestors, like older like mages, older druids, maybe even like older like heroes and warriors. I think I think I really like it for this setting. be honest, most ancestor worship is connected to deities. Yes, exactly. There's always like some kind of god, maybe like yeah, heroes of the past that basically became gods. Okay. Ask too much of Photoshop. I'm just asking it to flip the canvas. Okay. Oof. Thought it was gonna crash for a second there. Okay, just saved. Now I have to flip the screen, the canvas again. Fingers crossed it doesn't crash. I'm gonna drink some water in the meantime. Yeah, nice. Always a victory when it doesn't crash. Okay, yes, sorry. Got offended though. Okay, so that's done. Now we have this guy over here. Let's do him. This pose with the face will be quite tricky. Even though I have the reference, I don't want to make this character look like the person in the picture, so it will be, yeah, I think I will struggle a little bit with this one. It's very, very complex. I have to understand how the other arm works. But I don't want to flip the the canvas again. I'm scared. So let's try to figure it out. I like the pose of the hands in the reference, so I'm gonna try and keep that. Broski is asking the difficult questions of life. Do you mean this character? He looks very dramatic. I still don't know exactly. Like, I think this one will probably be casting something with magic. Probably like a ray of magic that then gets absorbed by the stone. Yeah, so probably they will have like sort of like a sphere here between their hands. And now, okay, I think we won't probably see much of the other arm. Yeah, he looks quite desperate, like, why? Actually, I think he will be saying something like, why me? Yeah. Okay, I really love this face. I'm kind of debating on keeping it this way. It won't look out of place. Okay, we just have one left and then... Okay, it's already 5, so I have an hour. Yeah, I think I will do the last one and then I will sketch their robes. And yeah, I knew it will take some time to work on these characters, but as I said at the beginning, I really wanted to take the time to do these properly because I think it was worth it. That's Jacob, and he always gets a little too enthusiastic during the rituals. Yeah, exactly. Good old Jacob. I'm just gonna write it, like give him like a name tag just to remember that his name is Jacob. There you go. Actually, let's make it in the correct perspective. Jacob, it's always you. I love that when I draw like characters in a scene during the live streams, there's always like some extra lore and extra stories that that come out. I love that. I can already see like a spin-off about Jacob and how he became a necromancer. Writing is so much more fun when you do it while talking to someone, at least personally for me. No, you are so right. Like if you find someone that you say something about, or the thing that you're writing, or the thing that you're creating, and the other person comes back to you with a few ideas, and you keep like bouncing ideas off each other. It's so great. Like even these small things, small like funny things that you can add, they give you so many new ideas. They give you like even like fun things that you can add to the story, and the other person could have a different point of view that you haven't thought about. Even like to write characters, I feel like speaking with someone else, that will probably like point out some things that maybe you didn't thought about, and that will make the characters like be even deeper and be more like complex. And yeah, in fact, I really like doing the live streams for that reason, because you guys always have so many ideas, and there's like some live streams where it's all about like bouncing off ideas, and even like go crazy with some of them. But why not like pushing them to the limit? That's yeah, that's so fun. My cat let herself inside. Hello. Okay, she's just roaming around. I think I'm gonna hide those lines in the background because they're confusing me. Okay. No. Every time I want to stroke her, she goes away. Okay. Oh, we don't even see the feet of this guy. That's amazing. One less thing to draw. Save. Okay, so now we have the basic shape of the body of all of these, and I think I will leave the faces last, and I will just sketch out their robes now. First, that's something that I want to do. So first, let's organize a little bit all these layers. Okay. And then I am going to move them around. This one, okay. Jacob. And these two, fantastic, okay. This one is the person over there. Just gonna use a mask and hide the lines that we won't see because they are behind this guy. We will probably need to hide more as soon as I define the robes, but just for now, just so everything is separated and easier to read. There you go. Now, okay, let's start sketching those robes. Yeah, so these are the clothes that I designed for the Necromancers. So they will all be wearing these, and some of them they will have like these kind of like embroidered scarves. But I think I will keep these references because I really like how these, you can see the folds of the fabric. Yeah, I'll probably jump between these and my own concepts. Oh, yes, I can do something like this. Even better. I have everything there. Okay. I will probably again be doing a very quick sketch of the robes. Just want to this guy add a little bit bigger. Okay, so ooh, no. That's the wrong brush, definitely. That's too much. Okay. He will definitely have one of those scarves. Then the robe. Probably with some kind of a belt. I think it will be very confusing until I start erasing some of the lines of the body underneath. maybe we can give our friend Jacob, he will have some trousers, but still with a layer on top. And maybe he has like a, he doesn't have sleeves, so we can see his arms. Okay, and on this one I will leave the feet showing, just so it doesn't look like I intentionally have all the feet hiding and have them all hidden just because I don't know how to draw feet. So yeah, I will leave these two. So then I will look for some good references. Okay, I kind of want to already mask the lines that we won't see, just so the ropes, even though they're just a sketch, the ropes are a bit more easier to understand. they ask their ancestors for wisdom in wood crafting so that you no longer have to draw their feet. Exactly, that's their goal. Like, please grant us some like feet wraps, something to protect the feet. So yeah, I don't have to to draw them anymore. But hey, I decided the look, so it's all my fault. I could give them some kind of like shoe, and I think they probably usually wear shoes. I just thought that maybe like for the ritual, maybe like the contact with the earth has to be like as much as possible. I don't know. So maybe they are barefoot. Yeah, so it's all my fault actually. Go. John had to cover his name tag. It's very important. And this one. Okay. There's something strange going on here. This brush. Okay. Okay, very messy, but I think it gives the idea. Contact with the earth makes perfect sense. Yeah, that's something that occurred to me when I was drawing them, and I don't know. I feel that that for like this kind of ritual, it will make sense for them to be barefoot, and for their like daily life, they will wear shoes. Maybe even like these embroidered scarves that these two are wearing. Maybe even those are like ceremonial, so they don't wear them all the time. It's just something for some occasions and for the rituals. No? Which one is this? Oh, no. Trying to find Jacob. Oh, there you go. Okay, let me save. And I want to have some of the line art back. Nice. I think I will give the characters a base color as well, just to separate them from the background. They, of course, like the robes need some more work, and I need to give them some facial features, of course. Well, we only see the face of like 3 of them, so that's good. To be a shade of gray between these 2. Actually, I think I'm going to be very good and have all these like base shape, have them separate for each character, because I already know that these will be super useful when I maybe want to add some colors, even though I will probably need to correct it a little bit because the robes will need some work, but still it's a good base. So I probably give different shades to the characters so they don't look like they are all in the same like plane, like the same distance from the POV. So let's just give this color to these 2 that are closer to us, and then I'll make the color lighter for the other ones. Another layer for our friend Jacob. And then let's make the other two slightly lighter than the stone, so they look like they are further away. There you go. Now I think we'll just play a little bit with these ones. I want to make come on, you can do it. No? Okay. Okay. Why is not working? Okay, I don't know why it wasn't working. I want to make these slightly darker, not too much. Maybe -10. Okay. And he's one over here, I think. Yeah, we'll make those trees lighter so the characters stand out a little bit more. And save. Nice. Okay, I'm very happy with the progress today. I think today I will end the stream a little bit earlier just because I feel a headache coming in the horizon. And yeah, I get headaches quite often, so I always feel when it's about to start. But I am so happy with the progress on the characters today. Like we started from what? It was like bean people. Like, let me have a look. Oh yes, these ones. I love them still. Yeah, and we ended up with the this, which is great progress. Of course, it needs some work on the robes, and as I mentioned, I just need to work on the feet and the facial features of the ones that we can see. And after that, the background needs some attention just to make it work a little bit better. Probably I will add some more gray planes, like gray base colors, and yeah, and then I will add the magic effects. I think for the video I won't be coloring this piece, but I for sure will keep working on it because I really like it, and I would really like to experiment a little bit more with some colors, textures, and the light. I kind of want a very dramatic moonlight on this scene. So it's it's a good practice, and if it turns out well, I'm happy, and I could use it for my portfolio as well. But yeah, super happy of this one. Very nice progress. I love Jacob. He's my favorite. There you go. Let's end up the the stream like this. I think it's very fitting to the situation. Thank you all so much for joining me today. If you are around next week, I usually stream on Tuesday and Thursday afternoon, UK time. Yeah, I usually start at 3 p.m. But yeah, thank you so much, guys. By the way, if you want to do some novel swamp inspiration for your world building, look into our areas. Not every wetland is overgrown with foliage. Good luck with your headache. Oh, thank you. Looking forward to your art. We all love Jacob. Yes, Jacob, we love you. And thank you so much, Hungry Mimic, for joining me today. I will actually take a note of that. Areas. Oh, yes. Nice. Thanks for the suggestion. Yeah, I really want to experiment with more biomes other than, forests and cities and castles and things like that. So yeah, looking forward to that. Yeah, okay, that's all for now. I'll see you around, guys. Have a lovely Friday and a great weekend. I'll see you next week if you're around. Cheers again. Have a good one. Goodbye. Thank you.